Hi, everybody. I'm Ross Merriam.
I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. Hello, welcome to day 2 of the Versus series. Today, as we do every week, basically, we're playing Modern, because Modern is great.
Modern has not only been one of the highest hitting formats for our videos, but also the higher attendance for our open series.
Yeah,
the FCG tour. I don't know why I call it the open series still. I'm really bad at this. No, but Modern is just a super popular format right now, and it's
for good reason.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It was always really popular, even when the decks didn't really have a lot of play to them back and forth. Like, it was way more about are your top 9 cards better than your opponent's top 9 cards? And if so, you win, and if not, they win. Right now, though, there's 15, 20 different good playable archetypes, and I'm actually just looking forward to trying all of them.
Yeah, and the games are a little bit more interactive than they used to be. The unbanning, especially of Jace and Bloodbraid Elf, have brought some more interactive decks into the fold. They have not really dominated the format, which is great. So I know I was fearful of that, although optimistic.
The first few weeks, I thought there was an overrepresentation of Bloodbraid Elf, especially on Magic Online, and that actually punished the Jace decks pretty hardcore, because Bloodbraid is just a natural foil to Jace in a lot of different ways. As far as either goes for being dominant, that it's just not the case. Jund is a very good deck, but I don't even think it's the 3rd best deck.
It did not do very well in the recent mocks, which could be surprising, depending upon your opinion of Jund. But yeah, I think it's pretty clear the deck is good, but not dominant, and not even a clear best deck. So we still have a great diverse Modern format, but we have one that has more interactive options, so unban's all around great.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm I haven't played as much with Jace as I want to.
I got to play a little, and it was fun.
Dude, it's such a good card. It is not nearly as good as I thought it would be, though, which is crazy because it's so stupid good in Legacy.
Running the bounce my own Snapcaster, cast an Anger, then replay Snapcaster, bolt your 6/6 Knight to clear your board and keep my Snap was delicious. Delicious.
I have no response. It wasn't against me. I don't know what happened exactly, so I'm just gonna...
That's what happened. I just told you.
Okay.
Let's see if it happens again.
Did some the Voice of Resurgence get exiled?
No, just a Knight and a Kasali Pride Mage. But the Knight was a 6/6. It was so big.
Yeah, well, that's because your deck doesn't have real removal spells.
I had Harvest Fire.
All right, let's go and get to the match. We don't know what each other are playing, so we're going to be playing in the dark. I lost yesterday, so I'm going to be on the play.
Yep.
Cool. Let's go and get to the games. All right, I'm on the play here, and if you take a look at my hand, it'll give away exactly what I'm playing because of these 2 cards. You don't see these in any other deck in Modern. I'm going to be fumbling my way through this and trying to do as best I can. I've played this deck once or twice on the Versus series before. I've never played it in a live tournament.
You going to KCI me?
No. I wish I was, though. I still don't understand how that works, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, how's your hand? You want to talk about it?
My hand's great. Anyone who's ever played this deck could pretty easily tell that. Okay, Basic Forest. Oh.
So I'm playing the Amulet first over anything else because if he is playing a deck with discard spells, getting Amulet in play is really important.
This could be really good.
Uh-oh.
I'll go to 18.
Aw, you lied to me. I asked you yesterday if you were playing Burning Inquiry. You liar. You know what?
I couldn't give it away.
I'm not gonna roll dice. I'm just gonna pick it random. It's gonna take way too long.
Well, you're gonna pick for me, and I'm gonna pick for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do it with this many cards. There's too many combinations.
You roll D10. Don't roll on whatever.
Do we have a D10?
Right. I'm gonna do this row. This middle row, starting here to here, is dead.
So you mean?
No. This.
Yeah. This. Diagonal. The diagonal. Okay. I took these 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you hit 2 very good ones.
That's a good one.
I think you were getting turn 2 if you didn't.
Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh.
How many hollow ones you got?
Okay, we don't have the full quads, but I have 3 of them. You can go.
Actually, if you had not hit if you'd hit any of these not 2 cards, I would have maybe killed you on turn 2.
Yeah, I hit the literal perfect Burning Inquiry on both sides.
Oh no.
This deck is great.
I don't even have another land.
Oh, that's actually the second time I've done that. I've played this deck in one other game, and I cast turn 1 Burning Cree. My opponent discarded every land in their hand. And
that's pretty good. Float.
So making 2 mana.
Float 2. I think I actually just have to get... See, I'm going to take 12 next turn. What do I need to find? I think I just have to hit another bounce land, because if I bounce this, I guess I have one more. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce this. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna play Explorer.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna play it again. Go.
Attack for 12.
Yep, I'm at 8.
Play this. Return Bloodghast. Lifeflame Late Adept. Pass. If I lose this game, I'm going to be really sad because my draw was unbelievable. This is like the top 10th of 1%. Am I dead?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wonder if I was supposed to leave back one of these hollow ones. I briefly thought about it. And then I decided, nah. That wouldn't be as nearly as fun.
So I haven't played a land yet. So I will play this, trigger, float, bounce it. I'm going to float a green. Oh, wait, no, I'm still short. Oh, no, I played one land, so I have, what, 2 more, and I have 1 floating? Yeah, I still think I'm short.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. You win. Cool story, bro.
Just ridiculously good hand.
All right, so from my side of things, I'm boarding out a couple of the bullets that Talaria West can go get. I don't think Pact of Negation, Walking Ballista, or Engineer Explosives are that good in this matchup. Corsair Crewfix, another bullet for like Summoner's Pact that doesn't affect the game that much. Like this matchup is all about speed and very little about like making sure that I hit my land drops or whatever. Like Corsair is really there for when your opponent, like, you need to gain some life in some weird spots while also making sure you hit land drops against something like attacking your hand with discard spells. I don't expect that to be what's going on in this matchup. These are the cards we're going to be bringing in. This for just a late game bullet that could stabilize the battlefield, and then these two in case we get lucky, and these are obviously good for other reasons. So.
Okay. On my side, I know that deck likes to sideboard into some sort of like mid-range plan, often in the post-board games, because the main plan usually gets disrupted somehow. We are bringing in a couple answers for Amulet to stop that speed, although I'm opting for this 1-1 split because this card can help answer Hornet Queen, which is usually in that deck sideboard. I'm hoping that there are some sort of like big creatures, and I also think just answering Primeval Titan because it's less likely to kill me on the spot is important. So that's why these are coming in. I'm cutting some of the weaker cards in the deck, which are these 2 spots, trimming on our weaker removal, still leaving a couple in to answer Azusa, and then this is our weakest enabler, so we can trim one of those.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 2. My draw's a little slow, but I mean, we have all the pieces, so I'm definitely going to keep it. Just hope for the best.
My draw's pretty good. It is not as broken as the last one, although a few draws are, but still a solid start. I do like starting with this on turn 1, so let's do it.
All right. Unfortunately, we don't have a plant token. They're really slacking today.
Really slacking today.
Whatever. All right, I got a plant. Go.
Okay. Well,
there was a big show of getting my Hornet Queen token.
try to block my menace creature.
It's a rag. I need to make sure that you know it's a creature, and by you I mean the peeps.
Ooh, starts with an amulet. That's bad. Making 2 mana. What do you got now? I guess what land are you bouncing? Uh-oh.
I believe it's this one.
Might be a little behind this game being on the draw. I think I've got a hand that sort of lines up for a turn 4 kind of kill. Okay.
Go. I don't know if that's the right play here, but I want to try my best to... maybe that's just wrong. No, I think it's just this.
Okay.
Because if I draw a bounce land, I can go nutso. Okay, I'll take one.
Go to 19.
Got him!
Play another Flameblade Adept.
Okay.
Pass.
Weird. Of course. Of course.
Ooh, that's a lot of lands.
So
you get...
I don't have a lot of lands. This is stupid. I don't... Just give me some servos. I need 2 of them. Alright.
Yeah.
So I still have 1 more land drop.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and crack this.
Oh, that I'm happy about.
Go.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm in much better shape than I thought I was after that one. So let's start there. I'll pay 2 life, go to 18, cycle. These are now 2/2s. Huh. Faithless Looting. Crack fetch.
Boink.
That's pretty good.
Got him.
Was not expecting that. But I didn't put a ton in the graveyard, so
Yeah, I know. It's not even that good. It's just
I'm gonna go to
fine.
I'm gonna go to 15.
Flame blades are 4s right now.
Yes.
Tight.
Carrot cut. And I will play a Goblin Lore.
Interesting.
I guess I did get punished. Once I knew I was Faithless Looting, I shouldn't have played the fetch first. I could have gotten that Bloodgast. So that was a mistake. I have discard Angler Land Inquiry. I will attack you now for 14.
I'll take 7.
Sorry, no, they're both 7s. So you go to 12, and I will play a hollow one and pass a turn. Pretty good start on my end, but
All right. Copy this. Float to.
Yep.
Primeval Titan.
Yep. That's a Googler.
There. I'm not gonna shuffle just yet.
Yeah.
All right. So untap these. Float 4. I will just return both of these, I think. So 4 floating. 1 floating.
And you have made
I've
have
made
two land drops now.
1 land drop.
Yeah.
So I have 2 land drops plus the
Yeah.
Tribe Scout.
Yep.
So whatever. Do this.
So that's 3 mana,
this.
and then 2 more, so that you have 7 mana.
Yeah,
So
so
there's
one-
one floating.
one floating.
Blue or green?
We'll go with. I don't know. This is the part where I just don't know what I'm doing. you know.
2 hours later.
All right, so we're gonna get Slayer Stronghold and Boros Garrison for the second Primeval Titan. Unfortunately, we have the Vesuva in our hand, so I don't think we can do the Slayer Stronghold thing right now. So what can we do?
You've made
Sunhome.
you've made all your land drops. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can activate this. I still have to bounce something with the Garrison.
And you have a mana floating.
And I have, 1 green floating.
My guess is you want to bounce the Calm Garden?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think in two...
No, let's see. I'm going to make sure I don't have it. I'm pretty sure I don't have a second Vesuva. I could get like a Radiant Fountain or something just to try to make sure I don't die. I mean, it seems really hard for me to die because this is going to have Vigilance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of these is going to get through.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get through for 12.
No. Just want to make sure I can't do anything weird. This is always the problem I get with the deck because it's such a mechanic that I'm not used to playing with, you know?
I played this deck once in a classic, I think, on an invitational weekend. I just borrowed the deck and wanted to try it out, and I had no idea what I was doing.
All right, so Boros Garrison, we're just going to bounce the Bajuka Bog for now. Tech for 8.
That's going to get me to 10.
And I'm going to go ahead and get the Sunhome so I can maybe double strike next turn. And, yeah. So you're taking 8 down to 7. Yeah.
I've missed the fetch. I'm at 7.
I don't have another Vesuva or another Colony Garden, so I'm just going to get Radiant Fountain to put me at 14 just to...
So you're at 14, I'm at 7?
To die.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill you this turn.
Okay, your turn.
I do have a shot to put myself pretty far ahead, though. Unless you have a third Primeval Titan.
I do.
That's a tilt.
Well, I don't know. Like, if I didn't have the third Primeval Titan, I probably would have used... I should have floated a blue instead of a green. Or I guess it wouldn't have mattered because I changed phases a bunch, so...
Okay, well, it's Goblin Lore.
Yep.
If I can hit one of my sideboard cards here...
The math is also significantly different in this deck now that you don't have Summer Bloom. Like, you used to just go, like, Amulet into turn 2, bounce land, Summer Bloom, Titan, and that was, like, super easy. But Azusa, you have to, like, spend the 3 mana to get into play, which usually leaves you with 5 instead of 6. So the deck is, like, a full turn slower, if not 2 turns slower.
Okay.
I don't care. Just pick 3 at random.
You get to pick.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
You said these?
Yep.
Discard a Faithful Suiting, Goblin Lore, Gurmag Angler.
Right, so your adepts are 4.
I didn't discard the right card.
I'm sorry. Well, the Goblin Lore's in the graveyard.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't have another land. I don't think I can even get to this point. But this is a thing. I'm at 7. I'll go to 5. What if I hit Faithful Suiting into land Bolt? And now these are 5s. And attack for 14.
So if I just double block a Flameblade Adept, I don't want to lose the Azusa since I have another time, but I don't have another Azusa.
Okay, I'm just dead.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm doing anything like this nonsense. Okay, we're here for game 3, and I have a pretty explosive hand on the play. I'm definitely going to keep.
My hand's a little weird, but we have all of our pieces, and it's probably going to be a little too slow, but I'm going to keep it and hope that we just eat him.
Flameblade Adept.
All right. Go.
Turn 1 Teleria West. That one's not the best. I will go to 18.
Yeah, Flameblade Adept is particularly good in this matchup on the play specifically just because of how much
Burning
damage
Inquiry.
can have. Yeah. So you're at 18. All right. we got the nutter. Hopefully it hits the right one. I don't want to look at them yet.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You first. Okay. Oh, that's still in your deck. I guess it kills the Zeus. Yes! Got him. All right. Wasn't the first one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Man, why couldn't I have discarded this one instead of the hollow one? I only have one hollow on this turn.
Uh-oh. This is not great.
I'm going to play and crack this. No, I guess it's probably more important for me to have black mana and green mana for the Ancient Grudge. So I'll just take 2 and Inquiry again.
Oh, no.
So I'm at 16.
Could be anything.
And I drew the second hollow one for the Street Wraith. I got all excited.
Could be anything. My hand is completely different. All right.
That's these 3.
All right.
Okay, I like Primeval Titan gone. Okay, I got the Bloodghast in the yard. That's good. And have a pretty good one left over.
No.
I do not have another hollow one, but I got to attack for 8.
Yeah, I'm at 12.
You're 12. That is a big adept. You can go. Your 1-drops don't normally attack for 8 on turn 2, but...
In this deck they do.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like you doing all this math. It would be really hard for you to kill me.
I'm not killing you.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's possible without a turn 1 amulet to kill you.
Well, when I say kill me, I mean play a Primeval Titan. Because they're frequently the same.
I mean, I don't know. If I don't play turn 1 amulet, I don't think a turn 2 Titan is possible in this
Yeah,
league.
I agree. I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. If I have turn 1 Tribe Scout, turn 2 amulet, I can go like Azusa and like I need like multiple ramp things or whatever. I don't know. It's only got 2 cards in hand. I could just play it slow. I don't know, whatever. Bog you. Go.
That's pretty good.
It's not that good. I need to keep the Bloodghast off the battlefield. If his last 2 cards are good, like I couldn't put an Azusa onto the battlefield that turn. I was short of mana, I think.
I think I want to play this land first. No, I have a Goblin Lore, which was also a good draw. The land could let me cast like a Burning Inquiry or a Faithless Looting, which would be great. Could also let me cast an Ancient Grudge if I discard it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want the land in play first. And it's a fetch, so if I discard Bloodghast, I still get to return it. So if it was not a fetch, it would have been
discard Stomping Ground.
Bloodstained Mire, Flameblade Adept, Bloodghast. That's a tilt. So attack for 8.
Okay.
Brings you to 4. And hope I am not dead. If he gets to do the Titan attack Sunhome, that's exactly 16. So I have sort of left myself vulnerable to that.
16?
Yeah, I cycled it.
18.
I cycled it for 2 life and I shocked.
Okay. Okay. So we can Pact for Azusa, play it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't do it all, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna do that, I guess.
Okay. And you're 1 mana short.
Yep, as always. I will. Float blue green. So bounce that. Play Zusa. So if he has Bolt, I still have 2 land draws. So if I play my first land, I guess all my lands are going to trigger the Amulet. So if he has Bolt to kill Zusa, I'm just dead. So what I can do is make a Conning Garden blocker and play another bounce land to play Obstinate Baloth. So make a plant, untap
That makes
this.
another green. What are you bouncing with that
Floating
land?
and thinking. We have another bounce land in hand, so I don't think we need... It's possible we just want Teleria West back in our hand, though, just for next turn. But I'm not sure. Actually, this should be this, and this should be in my hand. And then this should be in my hand. And play this in game 4.
Well, that's gross.
Okay, so I'm at 8.
Yeah.
All right, go.
End step, I'm going to crack this, go to 15. I'm not sure what land I want to get.
No, I did this right. This is supposed to be this. I'm sorry. Tixie's back.
I kind of think for now I have to get this because I can't beat another Amulet, and it's going to be a while before I can kill Todd. So let's get a Stomping Ground and hope our draws are really good. I think if I draw Faithless Looting, that would be great. Into land Lightning Bolt. That would be swell. You still wouldn't be dead.
Fulminary Mage would be good.
Yeah, that too.
All right, let's see what you got. Did you draw Faithless Looting? Okay, let's do it. You know what? I'm expecting it. It doesn't even really matter. None of this matters. My Slayer Stronghold's gone. Oh, is that it? It did.
I'll go.
Did you draw both those, or did you just have the Grudge forever?
I drew off the Goblin War. I just didn't discard it, so I couldn't cast it because I only had the 1 mana. Those are the 2 cards in my hand when I drew Faithless Looting. I'll go to 13.
Okay.
So
how big is your Flame Blade? You cycled and
it's
looting?
4.
Okay.
Probably just chump the hollow one and go to 2.
I mean, you're killing my thing. I have to pay 4. So if I draw an Amulet, I have 3 land drops. So if I draw an Amulet, I still can't do anything. What do I need? I need to draw... Whatever. Chump 4, take 6.
You go to 2. Grudge your Amulet and crack this for... Do I have another mountain? Yes. I'll go to 12.
All right, pay 4.
Yep.
All right, well, I drew a Titan, but it's too late. Okay, cool. You win. Well, I'm sure I made countless mistakes. If you are a master with the Amulet deck, feel free to rip me apart in the comments because, honestly, I deserve it. Also, the deck is just super hard to play, especially if you are not like super seasoned in all of the the minute interactions. I'm sure I missed a way to gain a mana somewhere, or a million other things. This deck's really hard to play.
It is, but also like the lines for generating mana are pretty simple. So it seems difficult to believe that you just missed a mana somewhere. Like Azusa limits your number of land drops, like that.
I probably could have mulliganed at some point, or I don't know.
Yeah, mulliganing is a whole different story.
Right.
I also drew just really well.
Yeah, I mean, game 1, the triple turn 1, while also hitting like the nutters out of my hand was pretty bad.
I mean, that's just the
triple hollow one's just great.
You could play 100 matches and not have a draw that well. That's so
almost
far
like it was staged.
Wasn't staged at all. I literally drew a random hand.
Bag. I know he stacked his deck.
We're shuffling right in front of each other.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. But I think that the Hollow One deck is my pick for Grand Prix Connecticut this weekend. I think that it's just or Grand Prix Hartford, excuse me, in Connecticut. But I think the deck is just really powerful. I've written about the deck a few times. It's just one of my favorite decks in Modern right now.
Yeah,
and
really good.
I'm pretty glad I didn't pick it for today's video because a mirror would not have been very much fun.
Yeah.
Or it would have been a lot of fun. I don't know.
It's a deck that can feel bad when you're playing it because the variance is so overt, but the math just works out in your favor so often. The explosive potential of the deck is sky high, and the fact that it has those explosive draws that don't fold to graveyard hate, unlike Dredge, is huge.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's one of the draws for Hollow One. Like, back when I played the Vengevine version, my opponents were playing Rest in Peace and all this other nonsense, and I was just like, all right, well, Hollow One and Death Shadow in the same turn. Like that's the version I was playing. But that's going to be all for me and Ross today. Make sure to tune back in tomorrow. We're going to be playing some No Banless Modern. I got a sweet one.
Oh, I have a real sweet one for No Banless Modern. It took me a while Googling to try to find a good list from somebody.
Okay. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to know the deck list for the decks we were playing today, make sure to check out the link in the description. It should take you to StarCityGames.com and the webpage that has both deck lists. If y'all have any questions for me or Ross, make sure to hit us up in the comments. But that's going to be all for me. You got anything else?
I'm up 2-0. I just wanted to make sure we were all aware.
I mean, it's pretty rare. I'm out of my element playing a format that I've never played that you have a whole video in already.
Yeah.
And a deck that, I don't know how to play.
And now another format where you're very, very inexperienced.
That's true. All right. Well, thanks for watching the Versus on StarCityGames.com, and we'll see you tomorrow.